Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm gonna do a brief video show you some basic watch tools and how to use them. And before I start explaining and showing anything, I just wanna say I'm not a professional watch repairman. I'm just an amateur, as amateur can be. But I got a video request from a viewer, long-time subscriber, so I wanna just go over it briefly. He got it as a gift. I suppose he got one of those sets you can buy online of basic watch tools, and I don't have one of those sets, but I pretty much have everything from that set I need, including some basic stuff. And I never bought that set really. I know that's not a greatest quality, and the bigger reason is that I have a good watchmaker, and the watchmakers in my country are not expensive. They're not gonna charge you arm and leg. So I always, whenever I have a problem, I take it to the watchmaker and he fixes it for me. Some of the small items he fixes it for free, and that's why I don't have it, but I'm gonna still do it. I'm gonna show it. So I know what to start. So this is, I gathered some tools, and I don't have all the tools here. Some of them I have in my on my other place on the flat. So, but I was able to gather some of the basic tools. And first of all, let's start off with this. And this is a watch resizing tool. You can buy it online for a couple of bucks, or you can get it in sets. So what this basically does is this is a bracelet resizer. It's a good quality. No, it's not. The plastic part, it's alright. It's nothing wrong with it. But these pins here, they are very flexible and poor quality. So if you have a stock bracelet or part of a bracelet like I have here, it will bend. And actually this is my last one I have here. So these little parts, you can screw them on and they are interchangeable, but this is the last one I have. So I had a really stubborn bracelet a couple of weeks ago to resize. So but you get what you pay for. So in the big scheme of things, I'm not a professional, so I'm not gonna pay professional tools because I can always buy this again, which I will actually. So to resize the bracelet, you always want to watch links. You will probably find this little arrows on most of the watch links and follow them. So if the arrow says push there, you push there, you insert it, and you just align everything and gently just go over there, and that's it. So you just remove it. I have a separate videos, and you see here now you have a watch pin. And some of the higher end bracelets have screws, but this is a pin. So what you do is you remove the link, and it's always a good idea to remove one link from this side and from other side, and after that you put together the rest of the bracelet. Remember the arrows, follow the arrows, and what I do is I just insert them manually until the certain point of resistance, and then I just use like this. It's always best to use plastic parts than something else, because you're gonna scratch up the watch, and you can see evidence of me using it. So that's it basically. With this you can resize pretty much any bracelet. I just have this one for sample to show you, because I don't want to mess up with all the bracelets. And if you dip into my videos, you will find some of that stuff here. So that I got that out of the way. Next thing, you have this. You'll probably get this or similar tool like this, and I like this one because it's compact and I keep it in my pocket in my EDC. So this is a watch case back opener for the watches who are have a screw in case back. So something I'm gonna just show you. For basically most of the bullet resistant watches have, you will see this little notches here, here and here, and so you just put it, find the correct length, and you just insert it. So different to do it through the viewfinder, but just like this, and hold your watch. And at this point you probably got in your kit a movement holder, and you got a watch holder, so that piece of plastic with the pins, which I don't have right here, but if you don't have it, just hold the watch to the lugs here and this finger here. Try not to touch the crown, even if the watch has crown guards. That's something you don't want to mess, so you just insert it here and you just open it. Sometimes it may be stiff, and what I like to do is to open it twice, get it loose, and just use my fingers to insert the watch and go maybe replace a battery or do whatever you need to do. But I just recommend you to replace a battery, nothing else, and you just insert it. And again, what I like to do is this. So that's why you won't mess up the threads, and again use this to tighten it back on. So pretty straightforward. If you're not careful like me now, this will just skip off and you will scratch up the watch back, case back. And by the way, this is my new Omega I picked up the other day, so I did a little, there was a little scratch. I polished that scratch, thank God it wasn't a cracked glass because it's original, so I like it like this. And I had this a nice leather band laying around, so it's very nice now. I'm wearing it and it's very accurate, spot on. But other than that, I have to show you. You probably found this tweezers here, and watchmakers usually have two sets, one for everything and one for precision handling of the screws. But if you're an amateur and you maybe wanna replace a watch battery on a Casio watch, you will find those tiny little screws. Yeah, you will find it impossible. You'll find it a pain in the butt to just use your fingers to insert them inside their places. So you can use this, and if you wanna tinker with watches, you will find this irreplaceable. So always have this. You probably maybe get this. So this is a I use it for eyes, and the watchmakers have a special technique to just put it in your eyes without actually holding it. In your that little kit, you probably got a little dull knife, which is used to open a case backs of watches which are pressure fitted. I don't have that knife, but I have my little, this one, Victorinox. So it's the same principle. It's just you will find a notch around the watch. Take a closer look and you will find it, and you just put your knife inside and little lever pressure on it, just lever it out, and that's it. So that's what you do. And to put it back on, you will need to pressure fit it. If your kit you got is more pricier, you will have a pressure fit, but it's not essential to have it. And you just press it back on, and that's why a little dull knife goes for. Next thing you may have is this little thing, and this is a hand remover. So I do not recommend anyone to use this on any watch they care for, but if you have something like this, which I use specifically for that, this is a little ice watch, and you wanna practice removing hands, but you should definitely find a dedicated video on how to remove hands from a watch, because I don't have a crown in this one, but you wanna align all the hands at the 12 o'clock position at the, I don't know, the moon or midnight, I'm not sure, but anyways, you wanna align it at the 12 o'clock. I'm just gonna do it like this, and that's important because I once made a mistake doing it without like that, and basically when it's let's say it's 3 o'clock, point on your hand, hour minute won't be aligned with a 3. So long story short, definitely before doing it, look for a dedicated video on how to use it, but just gonna show it anyways. You wanna find something, a little piece of plastic or paper, and do something like this, and this is to protect the dial from this instrument. So just like put it on like this, and that's how you protect the dial. And you use this, well, it's very simple and easy to use, and you got your hands. So also again, to put them back on, you need to have tight muscles. You wanna use this because your fingers are pretty much useless around here, so you just put it back in, and that. So this is very useful in watchmaking, and I cannot see a place when you wanna use this, but if you wanna use this, definitely check out more dedicated videos on how to use it specifically. There are great channels out there on YouTube. And what other tools do I have? What other tools do I have? As this set of screwdrivers I have here. I keep this in a little pouch, and there are all kinds of screwdrivers on eBay, but on the cheap kind, these are the screwdrivers you wanna get with this plastic covers here. That's easy to identify because there are screws with those yellow plastic cases. They are not for watchmaking, they are for maybe some screwdriver, but they are poor quality, and this one here has a spare blades down there. So definitely seek for screwdrivers with this one. So screwdrivers pretty much self-explanatory. You want to replace the battery in G-Shocks, you're gonna need screwdrivers and probably this and nothing else. So once again, I know this video will be boring for some of you, but I'm doing this as a video request, and maybe I will buy one of those pouches. Someone interested to have a closer look. Most of these tools are from eBay or Amazon. Nothing of this is of a great quality, but the price speaks for itself. But they can save you, or they can still do a job for you if you know what you're doing, and especially this one, or the screwdrivers and this to replace batteries. So basically the most valuable item here is you want this to open the watch case back, to resize the bracelet, screwdrivers to open the, let's say, G-Shock, and this you'll find it very useful. And that's it. I hope this video helps you. If it helps at least one person, then it's success, like my mate Superfly Fat Guy likes to say. So thank you all for watching, and see you guys on the next video.